What's up, TFAX family? Welcome back to your ultimate destination for all the sizzling reality TV gossip you can handle. Today, we've got a lineup hotter than a ballroom dance floor in full swing. So let's cut right to it. First up, Julianne Hough opens up about her struggles in LA before hitting the big time on Dancing with the Stars. Can you believe she couldn't even pay her rent? It's an inspiring tale of persistence. Get ready to feel all the feels. Meanwhile, Hilaria Baldwin is keeping it real as she admits to feeling embarrassed on the dance floor. After a steamy performance with Gleb Savchenko, things got a little too hot for her comfort. What did her husband Alix Baldwin say? You won't want to miss this juicy tidbit. And then, Jaleel White, the legendary Steve Urkel himself, reveals what it's like living with nostalgia as the host of Flip Side. Plus, he has some shocking thoughts on his Dancing with the Stars experience and the evolution of child stardom. Finally, Alix Earle is giving us the real tea on life in season 34 of DWTS, bruises, broken toenails, and all. Is she ready to face the harsh realities of the competition? You'll be cheering her on by the end of this one. Before we dive into these stories, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell. We don't want you to miss a single beat. Now, let's kick off this drama with Julianne Hough. What if your dance career began with struggling to pay rent? Well, that's exactly the reality Julianne Hough faced before hitting it big on Dancing with the Stars. In a recent heart-to-heart shared on social media, Julianne opened up about her early days in Los Angeles, and trust us, it's a story you don't want to miss. Her journey showcases the grit and determination it takes to make it in Hollywood. Hough, who first moved to LA with dreams of stardom, revealed some shocking truths about her life just before she became a household name. At just 15, she began her ambitious trek from Utah, determined to break into acting and singing. However, the glamorous life she envisioned was far from her reality. Sharing a cramped apartment with aspiring models who made easy money, Julianne described her experience as both exhilarating and challenging. While her roommates were cashing in big checks, Julianne was fighting off overdraft fees just to keep her head above water. I was hustling my butt, just trying to go to central casting and go on every audition that I could think of, she recounted. Things became increasingly difficult for her after about 6 months in LA. I couldn't pay my rent. I was like, what am I gonna do? She said. But just when it seemed like her dreams were slipping away, the universe had a different plan. The producers of a new reality show, Dancing with the Stars, approached her and asked if she would join as a dancer. With nothing to lose, Julianne jumped at the opportunity. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I ended up doing the show and won my first 2 seasons back-to-back, she recalled, calling it a ripple effect that launched her career into the stratosphere. The success of the show opened numerous doors for her, leading to record deals and starring roles in films like Rock of Ages alongside Tom Cruise. However, the whirlwind of fame brought its own set of challenges. In later interviews, Hough boldly reflected on how her personal life began to unravel as she faced some of the most trying times of her life. My dogs were killed by coyotes. My marriage started unraveling, she explained. Amidst the chaos of her professional triumphs, her personal struggles mirrored a starkly different narrative. Yet Julianne leaned into the turmoil, focusing on self-care and seeking joy in the midst of loneliness. She shared a profound piece of advice. The minute you feel isolated or lonely, think about serving someone else. It changes your frequency and vibration. Through her journey, Julianne demonstrates a powerful message about resilience and the importance of community. Fans have been buzzing on social media, expressing their admiration for Hough's transparency. One follower tweeted, "I had no idea Julianne struggled like this. Her story makes her even more relatable." Others speculated whether her openness about her past could spark deeper conversations about mental health in the entertainment industry. With all the emotion and revelations from Hough, it's hard to believe that the story is only getting started. Stick around, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. And just when you think we're done with the drama, we're heading straight into the world of Hilaria Baldwin, who recently admitted she sometimes finds her own dancing routines a bit embarrassing. Wait until you see how she copes with the pressure of competition on Dancing with the Stars. Could Hilaria Baldwin's dancing dreams be turning into a waking nightmare? In a recent confession, the yoga instructor and wife of Alec Baldwin has opened up about feeling a bit embarrassed while competing on Dancing with the Stars. This revelation could have major implications as viewers rally behind their favorite stars, and shares some of that relatable insecurity many of us feel when stepping into the spotlight. During an interview with People magazine, Hilaria admitted that the intensity of the competition can be overwhelming. Paired with professional dancer Gleb Savchenko for season 34 of DWTS, she noted that while she's enjoying her time on the show, not every moment has been easy. Some of it is like visiting a familiar friend when you're older, she explained, reflecting on the challenges of dancing after having several children. And you've had a lot of children and broken some bones, if you can relate to that. Her recent cha-cha performance was sizzling enough to have fans buzzing, yet Hilaria's self-reflection reveals a deeper side of the fierce competition. The pressure can feel suffocating, especially when you're constantly scrutinized by millions of viewers. After Alix Baldwin was publicly ridiculed for his comments about her dance, Hilaria's discomfort grew. "I can't just brush off that kind of thing," she admitted, highlighting how the show can magnify personal vulnerabilities. During her time on the show, Hilaria has discovered just how much of a growth opportunity DWTS can be, even when it comes with embarrassing moments. She discussed how Gleb is pushing her to elevate her dancing, causing her to step outside her comfort zone. "But also, some of it is brand new," she said. "Gleb is asking me to dance on a much higher level than I ever danced." This leap of faith has not only been a testament to her determination, but also a way for her to find strength amid the pressure. As the weeks progress, fans are rooting for Hilaria while also keeping their eyes peeled for that perfect moment she can reclaim her confidence on the dance floor. Social media is buzzing with comments and support. One Twitter user exclaimed, "You go, Hilaria. Embrace the mess. We love you for being real." Others are expressing speculation about how this might affect her relationship with Alix, who has drawn both admiration and some scrutiny for his reactions. Amid the inevitable ups and downs of her journey, what remains clear is Hilaria's commitment to the competition and her craft. She shared, "Dancing is truly a whole-body experience. I'm learning so much, and not just about moving my feet." And while the challenges continue to mount, her determination to improve shines through every week, reminding us that the journey is just as important as the destination. With all this buzz surrounding Hilaria's situation, fans can't help but wonder if this vulnerability might actually become her secret weapon. Is the emotional openness going to win hearts and votes? Only time will tell what this new chapter looks like for her on DWTS. Now, just when you thought we were done with the drama, keep it locked, because we're heading straight into the nostalgia-laden world of Jaleel White. What revelations about his iconic character from Family Matters might he have in store for us next? What happens when a child star grows up and faces the realities of fame? Jaleel White, best known for his iconic role as Steve Urkel on Family Matters, is opening up about his journey from a beloved sitcom star to a multifaceted adult entertainer. His insights into the challenges and evolution of child stardom are more relevant now than ever. Recently, White discussed his experiences as the host of the game show Flip Side, which is currently enjoying a successful run in its second season. He shared his thoughts on being forever linked with Urkel, a character that remains a cultural touchstone for many fans. "I feel the impact is still being felt," he said, reflecting on the nostalgia surrounding his early career. "I'm a walking nostalgia bomb for people." This sentiment resonated deeply, as many fans still remember the catchphrases and antics that endeared him to audiences in the 90s. In his memoir, Growing Up Urkel, Jaleel dives deep into the complexities of transitioning from child stardom to adulthood. He candidly discusses the pitfalls that many child actors face, from identity crises to financial setbacks. "The industry is built on nostalgia," he added, "and when you're part of that, it's hard to shake the label." This resonates with his fans, many of whom view Urkel as a symbol of their own childhoods. Interestingly, White also reflects on his career outside of Family Matters, mentioning shows like Boston Legal, which he wished he could have explored further. "I did a tiny part on a show that had legendary actors. I talk about this in my book where something happened on set. The environment I really enjoyed," he recalled. This glimpse into his aspirations shows a mature perspective on the business side of acting while appreciating the classic moments that defined his youth. Jaleel's recent interactions at conventions further highlight how the nostalgia factor fuels his engagement with fans. "I get some really amazing lines when I occasionally step out to a Comic-Con," he shared. These engagements offer a direct connection with fans and add depth to his understanding of how his character impacted viewers. The reality of celebrity, according to White, is not just about fame, it's about the relationships formed through shared experiences with fans. Online reactions have flooded in since his interviews. Fans are thrilled to hear from White in a candid way, with many expressing excitement over his current projects. One fan tweeted, "I love Jaleel for being real about his journey. Urkel will always be in my heart, but I can't wait to see what he does next." Another added, "Flip Side is such a fun show. Jaleel brings a unique energy that we all missed." As he continues to navigate the complexities of fame, Jaleel White serves as a reminder that even stars have to grapple with their past while forging ahead. His ability to embrace nostalgia while moving forward is an inspiring message for those watching him today. Now, just when you think we're done with the heartwarming stories, keep it locked because we're diving into Alix Earle's brutal experience on Dancing with the Stars. You won't believe the injuries she's had to deal with as the competition heats up. Can you believe the toll that Dancing with the Stars is taking on Alix Earle? After just a couple of weeks in the competition, the social media sensation is revealing some shocking developments that prove this reality show is no joke. From bruises to broken toenails, Alix is laying bare the brutal physical demands of the dance floor. In a candid TikTok post, Alix opened up about the harsh realities she's facing as she tries to impress the judges and keep up with the competition. "I thought week 1 was bad. But then, week 2 rolled into town and asked week 1 to hold its beer," she joked, highlighting her struggles without losing her trademark humor. But in between the laughs, there's a genuine sense of frustration. Alix shared that she is now riding the struggle bus, a reference to the exhausting training sessions that are leaving her more than a little battered. Earle detailed her ordeal, stating, "I have bruises on my collarbone. My toenail came off during practice today." This revelation sent shockwaves through her fanbase, as many supporters expressed disbelief at how grueling the competition truly is. Her humorous tone about the bathroom injuries suggests she's trying to keep spirits high despite the physical toll. "I'm learning to put on a brave face, but it's tough," she admitted. While Alix might be sitting pretty in the top quarter of the competition, her journey is not as effortless as it appears. The pressure of being a frontrunner comes with its own set of difficulties. During her weekly training sessions, she described feeling overwhelmed with the stamina required to compete. "I don't even know if I can keep up with everything we're doing," she confessed. Despite her struggles, Alix remains self-aware and determined, vowing to push through the pain. "There are some tricks and things that I just can't do, but I'm like, oh, I'll do it." This resilient mindset has endeared her to fans who admire her dedication and authenticity. The social media buzz has been nothing short of supportive, with fans taking to platforms to share their thoughts on Alix's candidness. One fan tweeted, "I love how real Alix is about her struggles. DWTS is no joke." Another wrote, "Alix is so brave for sharing her experience. This show is way harder than it looks." It's clear that viewers appreciate her transparency, and many are even predicting she'll turn things around and prove that she can dance through the pain. Earle's journey serves as a reminder that reality television is often more intense than it appears. The glitz and glam of the performances can mask the hard work and sacrifices contestants endure. Alix is shining a light on the truth behind the curtain, and fans are here for it. Many are rallying around her with words of encouragement, creating a supportive atmosphere that's becoming a hallmark of the DWTS community. Now, just when you think we're finished peeling back the layers of reality TV, keep it locked because we've got a recap outro lined up that summarizes all the hottest gossip from today's show. You won't want to miss it. What a whirlwind of gossip we've covered today. Julianne Hough revealed the struggles she faced before fame, where rent was a serious concern. Hilaria Baldwin admitted to feeling embarrassed on the dance floor, showcasing even stars have their insecurities. Jaleel White opened up about his nostalgic journey from Urkel to game show host, reminding us how childhood fame shapes our lives. And Alix Earle is keeping it real with her brutal injuries on Dancing with the Stars, proving it's not all glitz and glam. If you enjoyed today's gossip, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you never miss a moment. Share your thoughts in the comments and follow us on social media for more behind-the-scenes scoops. Tomorrow, we'll dive into the latest drama from the Bachelor franchise you won't want to miss. This is T-Fax, signing off, and remember to stay fabulous, Fame Fam.